Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing an EIKWM France Deck G4-5 game with Montu, Idyllwild, and MandM. Montu may be streaming. We'll have to find out. Montu streams at twitch.tv/gamermontu. So let's take a look. First pile is nothing too special. I guess Benefactor is probably the best card here. Benefactor requires a little bit of a build around, a little bit of support. It's not the most flexible first pick. It kind of requires a fairly specific line. It doesn't really go that well with Dentist. It doesn't go well with, not really that well with Quarryman. I don't know, it's fine with Clay Seller. Not really that good with Vine Dresser. But it's the most powerful card in this pack by a good amount. So we'll just take that one. Did just make myself a bit of a meal. So if I'm muted for a little bit, I'm just having a little bite to eat. So. Okay, this pile, Montu just passed to us. Well, Gardening Enthusiast is pretty good if we get a card like Vine Dresser back. I think the pick's probably just Plowmaker, though. Plowmaker's a very solid card. We could Master Cook. We could kind of swing for the upside of Master Cook. And Benefactor doesn't care about not getting read actions. Benefactor's okay with just taking wood. The problem is if I don't get good wood actions, then Benefactor kind of struggles. You know what? Master Cook combos really well with a lot of miners, and I never take it, and then I see the miners and think, man, I wish I'd taken it. Now we're going to swing for the upside here. Whoa, there's Contract Builder. It's definitely a card you have to be aware of. Old Hiker is really good. Hoarder is good. I think I won't take Contract Builder here. I think I probably take Old Hiker. Old Hiker can be pretty free food for a resource in a plate occupation with Master Cook, depending on your timing. Although I do like Hoarder. I think Hoarder is quite solid. Huh. Which of these two am I taking? I think I'm going to take Old Hiker here. Sometimes Benefactor might not interact with Hoarder that nicely. Because if I'm going for my fourth room with Benefactor, then the timing is awkward with Hoarder. So, yeah. The Hoarder really, you want to have a pretty stable stage 3. And I think with Benefactor, my stage 3 might be very unstable. Like I might be trying to get my Benefactor growth out at that time, or maybe I've just come off growing and just really want to take wood. I don't want to think about Hoarder and food and that kind of thing. We'll see. Whoa, we've got some good stuff here. 3 quite good cards. Harvester, Sheep Farmer, Coal Investor. I think the pick is probably Colon. Oh, is it Harvester? I haven't picked any harvester cards for myself yet. But if it's going to get played, I want to be the person getting the wood. However, Coal Investor is pretty great. The wood from Coal Investor can be really nice for my benefactor fields, and it can also help me build a cooking hearth, which I probably want to do if I'm holding animals. So, yeah, I think I just take Coal Investor there. So I actually like Quarryman a lot better here with Old Hiker, but I don't think I'm taking that. This could be a wood hut builder game where I go for 5 wood rooms and then maybe competing for the harvester points makes it difficult to get to a clay or stone house. Um, Either way, I don't think I'm losing much taking wooden hut builder here. Like Quarryman with Master Cook, I don't really need both of them, and I think Master Cook is a bit better. So Covetous Farmer is pretty bad. Yeah, it's just very unreliable. It can work, but it's very unreliable. Covetous Farmer really wants you to ways to spend one resource regularly. So like a card like Hoarder is not bad for Covetous Farmer, but really you want something like that lets you pay 1 clay or 1 wood for something because you know all your opponents are going to have wood because they're going to be accumulating wood throughout the game. So, um, Woodworker or a Groupie? I think those are the 2 cards in question. I don't think I seriously consider Ward Winner or Cooking Instructor. Groupie gets me actions with food. It relies on other people taking it. I think this is a hand that can play Woodworker. Yeah. Yeah, with Benefactor, I think this is a hand that can play Woodworker. And with Wood Hut Builder, maybe we have, if we can fence 15, 4 stables, 5 rooms, and then, or maybe fence 12, and then if we get the Harvester combo, that would be a really strong farm. Probably we're not getting the Harvester combo, though, realistically, with no source of crops and no sources of plows. Yeah, Woodworker's not great, but this is Master Cook. Like, if I don't have any other payoff for my Master Cook, Woodworker I think is acceptable. And I don't have to play it if I get some good miners. Like, maybe I get Woodcart and then I don't play it. Well, I'm happy to see that Master Contract Builder is going to go out of the draft. Unless I take it here, but I don't think I will. I can probably play Rice. I can probably take Rice Farmer here. I don't know if I'll play it, but maybe I get like Corn Scoop or something, and then Rice Farmer is acceptable. Okay. Alms Basket, knowing that Harvester is in the game, is an option. Now, it would mean that we can't play Coal Investor. We probably don't play Master Cook. We would just play probably Benefactor, Old Hiker, maybe nothing else. That's an option. What would the alternative be? Probably taking a card like Rope Fences. Rope Fences with Rice Farmer is okay. Yeah, Rooster. I don't have a game yet that needs to be start player in round 1, so I won't take it here. But yeah, the fact that we're passing it makes it more likely that we're last in round 1, unfortunately. Alms Basket or Rope Fences? I'm not really that excited by my Master Cook Coal Investor. I think I'm way more excited about my Alms Basket. Now, if I pick this and then see a card like Grotto, Rope Fences is quite good. Lets you turn 2 reed into 3 wood. 3 wood each, which is quite solid. Or especially with my Rice Farmer. Makes my Rice Farmer a lot more playable. Yeah, let's do this. Let's take the Rope Fences here. Yeah, if we're 4th in round 1, we can play Master Cook, and that's fine. Losing out on the 1 food from the cheap occupation is not the end of the world. Well, Artist Garden is fantastic. Got Mansion here. Unfortunately, this is not a game that sets up well for Mansion. Animal Trap is quite good. Doesn't really work with Master Cook. Does work nicely with Old Hiker, though. Old Hiker can get you that extra stone to push you over the top. I like Farm School a lot. I won't take it here, though. I think I take Artist Garden here. Artist Garden's really nice. And if Farm School could come back, that would be amazing. There's no way that it does. Rooster to tilt Montu. Is Montu streaming? I assume he is because he's taking a while on his occupation picks. Or taking a while on his picks generally, which is fine. But usually when people stream, they take a bit longer. We got a couple pretty good cards here. Grain Elevator. I don't mind getting extra grain. What I'm kind of thinking is Master Cook. You usually want a good, safe late action with Master Cook, and Rice Farmer, you know, makes the grain space quite a bit more appealing. Especially if I woodwork, maybe it's a grain, food, and a reed for me. Then there's Grain Elevator, which would mean every once in a while there'd be more grain on the space. I think I take Winter Pond. Winter Pond is great. Free point, couple incidental food. Yeah, I think I just take Winter Pond here. I don't need to overthink this. If I didn't have Master Cook, I would take Grain Elevator, but I think with Master Cook, Rylocren, I like Winter Pond better here. And one of the problems with Grain Elevator is it doesn't actually you don't actually want to take grain that many times, which is kind of um, opposite of what my race farmer. My race farmer says it's okay. You can go on grain a couple times and it's not as bad. Which, to be fair, is still not like race farmer is not amazing. I'm still hoping for my fourth pack to have. I don't know. I don't know what I want my fourth pack to have. Festival Hall. There we go. There's a payoff card. Sorry, I was muted there. Festival Hall is fantastic. Really fantastic card. Tuileries Garden, though, man, Tuileries Garden is pretty great. We play Old Hiker, Master Cook, Coal Investor, Benefactor. Old Hiker helps us get the stone. Like, Tuileries Garden is really great, especially with Artist Garden in hand, too. Now, Festival Hall is a great payoff card for, like, our Rice Farmer and our Artist Garden as well. But Tuileries Garden is just a stronger card. Like, Tuileries Garden means we don't have to play the bad card Rice Farmer. And it just works so well with Artist Garden. Like, you put a vegetable on there and immediately clear it, and then you're ready to re-sow. Like, it's a great card. Great card. Alms Basket came back here. That's pretty surprising. Yeah, Rope Fence is not so much devalued, but Rice Farmer is devalued. Yeah. But I mean, Rice Farmer is a bad card to begin with, so I don't mind. We could take Wine Closet here. So we actually have kind of a silly line where we take Plow every round almost, and then we double harvest it with Artist Garden, and we put the vegetable onto future round spaces for 2 points each. And theoretically, if we're every time we use Wine Closet, it could theoretically be a 4-point action or a 5-point action. Occupy one space. It would be 5 or 6, and then 2 vegetables to 2 points each. That sounds silly. Sounds like a pain line. Maybe we'll play a bit of a pain game here. So Animal Trap is good, but with Tuileries, no. Um, Changing plans, nope. Shipyard's a free point, so I think that's where we're at. We're taking the free point from Shipyard. And Harvester was in the draft, but Grain Elevator came to us pick 7. So what are we to interpret from that? Sounds messed up. Is it better now? What are we to interpret from that? That nobody wanted Grain Elevator. I think with Artist Garden and Tuileries Garden, I don't need another source of crops. I actually think I'm going to take Salary here. Brewery is just so hard. Like brewery, you have to have 11 grain before the 9th grain is worth a point, and that's when brewery starts to work. I think I'm going to take Salary here, because with Master Cook, going on day labor, turning a clay into a stone to get my Tuileries Garden out 1 round earlier might be something that I actually want to do. So, and we start 4th because Idyllwild took Rooster. Oh, that's too bad. Oh well. Nice thing about taking a card like Shipyard is I have a miner I want to play in round 14 for 2 points to grab the Rooster points. So I mean, I passed Rooster, but I got a card like Rope Fences out of it, so I don't feel too bad. I don't feel like I lost too much in that exchange, so Rope Fences is nice. Idyllwild plays Acquirer. Alright. So Idyllwild, usually with the Acquirer, you want to go all in on building that cooking hearth early. So you can start eating a cattle. This is first pick Acquirer. We did not pass Acquirer. This is a first pick Acquirer. So what kind of cards did we pass that the Acquirer would have liked? I don't even know. I have no idea. I have no idea what you would have taken with the Acquirer here. See what the first pick miner was. I mean, Acquirer is a good card on its own, because it just starts generating food after a while, but it takes a while to set up, and you usually want some kind of payoff for the food. So, all right, we'd prefer Occupation here. We want to get our Master Cook out. Idyllwild should take Start Player, by the way. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll Start Player with our second action. Maybe play Pottery. Or, no, Pottery. Salary. We could Start Player Salary. And then we would Master Cook. Or would we Reedstone Food after taking Salary? I don't even know. We might not have the choice, so I won't overthink it for the moment. All right. I mean, I could Start Player into Reedstone Food. I don't have to Master Cook in round 2. Especially because usually there's like 5 good actions in round 2. So Start Player and then not Master Cooking seems okay. Let's see what Montu does. Montu might Start Player. If Montu doesn't Start Player, then we can think about... if Montu doesn't Start Player, then we will. Montu takes 2 wood here, which is the most likely. Well, both are probably equally likely. Start Player or 2 wood. It depends on the miners that he has, of course. Start Player, miner, building material. Okay. So we get 2 wood. Seems fine. Oh, I need to actually take the building material. All right, so 2 wood is enough for wine closet and Tuileries garden. And that's kind of where my head's at right now. Thinking with wine closet and artist garden, Tuileries garden, how do I turn my plows into double wine closet actions as soon as possible? Building material into my hand. So I get Reedstone food. I could master cook here. Reedstone food. Let's get the stone. I want the stone for Tuileries garden. I can master cook in rounds that I'm not getting Reedstone food in. So probably round 3, round 4 most likely will be rounds that I don't get Reedstone food in. So second action could be occupation. I could play coal investor. Kind of want to save old hiker until there are better actions available. Like old hiker, my third move would just not be very good. So I'd be downgrading my second move without really getting much of a payoff. MandM plays stable deliveryman here. There was the occupation that gives you animals based on how many fenced stables you have. So there are a couple of nice stable cards in the draft. There was also the changing plans, leading into the wine closet maneuver. Yeah, I don't know for sure if I'm gonna play it or not, but I think it could be really fun. It could be really fun. Speaking of wine closet, 2 clay would be going down the wine closet line here. And it kind of pressures Idyllwild playing the fireplace. Wow, and Montu has village druid, so yeah. They're like 3 people. Well, I don't want the fireplace, but they don't know that. They don't know that. So yeah, probably Master Cook next round. Unless they pass me Reedstone food again. So probably it'll be Master Cook into Coal Investor into maybe play Wine Closet. And then round 4 would be Reedstone food again. And then I'd have the resources for Tuileries Garden. Now I would need to get my occupation. Well, I mean, I play Coal Investor. And then would I play Benefactor, I guess? Yeah, probably I just would play Benefactor at that point. I'm going to want it out at some point. The other 3 cards I'm not sure that I'm going to want to play, so... Whoa, we got offered Reedstone food again, so these guys keep tempting us away from using our Master Cook. I mean, I can't say that it's bad. I'm pretty happy if you'll pass me actions I would rather take than using my Master Cook. Not that it's giving me much value yet, though, unfortunately. Whoa, Idyllwild going all in for that fireplace. Okay, so yeah, should be using Master Cook round 4. Should be the play. This looks like a great old hiker round. Although, I should probably just play Coal Investor. If I don't play Coal Investor, I might not get Occupation in round 4. Especially if I Master Cook with my first move, so... Coal Investor here seems fine. And then we had Montu playing Dentist. Dentist is a solid card. I wonder if he's got a use for that sheep. I wonder what the play is there. There's my Coal Investor. All right. We're now 2 occupations away from being able to play our Tuileries Garden. Now, I think the play is to try to build a room, because Family Growth is going to be a great time where I get minor improvements to actually play the Artist Garden and the Tuileries Garden in the Wine Closet. Like, I don't have anything that helps me play minor improvements, so probably the most efficient thing to do is just going to be to Family Growth, and in the Family Growth queue play those cards. Which means that I'm probably not going to start plowing until round 8, which means I'm only going to have 2 rounds that I can Wine Closet in for the maximum number of points. But I can always Wine Closet after that for a couple fewer points, so we'll see. The fact that Idyllwild was forced into the 2 clay fireplace is quite bad. Idyllwild really would have rather have built the cooking hearth. That one food difference makes a big difference on eating the vegetable. It makes a big difference on eating the cattle. Kind of kills the efficiency you get out of the acquirer, really. Like, 1 food per round is fine, but it's not worth all the effort that acquirer demands you put in. On the other hand, getting a 4 sheep action seems pretty good, so... This looks like it's probably going to be a pretty good start player round, because we're very likely to get 6 wood. Because Montu's got to do something with his feeding. MandM's going to... I guess MandM could take the 3 wood, theoretically. How does MandM have 10 food? Reedstone food twice, then 4 food. That's still not 10. Something's weird. There it is. It's the day labor. That's what was weird about it. All right. So hiker seems pretty good here, since it doesn't downgrade our action at all. We'll grab a stone and get another guest. And then we start player. And actually I need to use my white person, or else it doesn't actually give me start player. And this could be Winter Pond. I guess it's probably just Wine Closet, right? Because then I can Wine Closet this round immediately. So you play Wine Closet here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put the vegetable on round 9. HIKLJ gets a tier 1 sub to Maruska. Thank you so much. Number 3 for me for your 3rd stream of the day. Oh, awesome. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. HIKLJ, Maruska, enjoy not having to use your food to build the well. Sorry, I should finish my move here. And then not taking wood, we could take 2 reed here. We could take 4 clay. Don't really like any of these moves, honestly. 2 reed is fine. And then I need to feed 4. And I pick up my 6 wood here. All right, 26K food. Wow. So I've talked about Baba a bunch of times. I think at like 200K, he calls it production. You can get like a VIP status in the channel or something. I don't really know how it works. I don't know if it actually does anything. Maybe you get a badge or something. But yeah. The funny thing is, so I've master cooked once. Come on, I've master cooked once, Rylocran. Yeah, it's not done much. I mean, to be fair, it's a played occupation, and my Tuileries Garden once played occupations out ASAP. So, anyways, what was I saying? So our setup is that we have a PS4 connected to our main TV, and my roommate's Twitch is logged in on there, and that Twitch is running like. It depends if we're watching a lot of Netflix or whatever else, or YouTube. But on average, that Twitch is being used like more than 10 hours a day. And so the streams that have the channel points in them, that account, realistically, it's probably got millions, I would think. Because we all watch it at different times of the day. Like, and there are a couple channels that we watch a lot of. Excuse me. Second action. What do we want here? Can't play an occupation. We could start player artist garden, but that seems kind of bad. $27.7K. That's a lot. Idyllwild plays Vine Dresser. Okay. So he wants to use acquire twice more. So there might not be that much pressure on Montu's room building. Although, to be fair, they don't know that I'm not planning on building a wood room. Do I want to take 5 clay here? What do I use the clay for? I'm also getting 5 clay in round 9. I feel like I don't really need 5 clay. And Montu might take it anyways. Montu wants to build a cooking implement with his village druid. I could read stone food here. The reed is nice for the reno. The stone is not really anything for a while though. I mean, 5 clay is good. 5 clay is a great action. I'm just wondering, like, what am I actually using the clay on? I feel like I might not use the clay until late. I could just build a room. You know what? I've really got nothing to do. Let's build a room. And then I'll master cook next round. Master cook, play an occupation, play Tuileries Garden, hopefully. And then hopefully we can Tuileries Garden in round 7, use it in round 7. And then we can harvest a vegetable, throw a vegetable into the future, and then we can play Artist Garden on Family Growth round 7 so that we can get another vegetable to throw into the future in round 8, and do that for the rest of the game. Plow? No, not gonna plow till Tuileries Garden is out. Oh, a gardening enthusiast is the other card here. Oh, that's fun. This is a very early vine dresser. Very early vine dresser. Unfortunately, has set Idyllwild quite far back on the family growth queue, but maybe won't get hurt for that. You never know. Also, if Montu doesn't start player, he maybe might decide to let family growth fall into my lap, which I will not complain about either. I can play Artist Garden. That would be great. I think he's got to be considering not defending. That's got to be what's going on, because he's looking at Idyllwild, a read action away from building, and is if Idyllwild starts using Vine Dresser, a read and a wood action away from building. MandM built a stable to go away from building and then did not take any wood. So maybe Montu is thinking blue and red are not that likely to go for family growth, so he's going to let me try to work out whether it's worth letting me jump in front of him. Whoa. So, yeah, Montu maybe is looking at my feeding and correctly analyzing that I need food. I cannot afford start player. I'm going to use Master Cook here. I mean, I was going to use Master Cook either way. Are we still on track? So we want to Tuileries Garden plow in round 7. And then round 8 we family growth artist garden. So start player Tuileries Garden, then plow. So that means we need to Master Cook in round 7 ideally. So I think my last two moves here are 3 food fishing and then occupation benefactor. I think I have to take fishing here because if I don't, then if I have to first action Tuileries Garden next round, I wouldn't be able to also, I would have to take food with my second move. So what I would really like is to be in a position where I can Master Cook start around 7, but I don't think that's going to be the case. So Idyllwild is not threatening build a room at all. And MandM is able to build a room. But maybe MandM looks at Idyllwild and says, you're going to spend a wood to plow. You need to take a wood action before you can plow. And also, Idyllwild probably wants to do sowing next round, right? Idyllwild's probably not that interested in yeah. Yeah, okay. This maybe is going to work out really well for us. Let's find out. So yeah, I play Benefactor here for my 4th occupation. And now, the grand debut. The one problem is if I don't first action start player, MandM could start player, and then second action try to build a room. So then I would lose out on playing Tuileries. I would be forced to stable block. So then I don't play Tuileries on start player and second action plow. Nah, you know what? I'm going to gamble that MandM does not want to force me to stable block, and I'm just going to Master Cook here. I'm going to swing for the fences here. So second action, start player Tuileries Garden. Third action, plow. And then I can harvest a vegetable, throw it onto the future action with Wine Closet. Ooh, Idyllwild acquired a wood. Huh. Well, I don't want MandM to start player now. But there are some really good actions available, so hopefully those tempt them away. 3 stone, 4 wood, 6 clay. There's some good moves available here. Yeah, hopefully. Don't start player. Don't start play. Also, start playering would be helping me. So you probably shouldn't do it because it would help me a lot. I think Wine Closet was my first swing for the fences. Honestly, Wine Closet is balanced around vegetables not coming out until round 8 or 9. It's not balanced around being able to generate 1 vegetable every round and sow it. Like, it's not balanced around that at all. All right, guys, give me plow. Give me plow back. You better not take my plow action from me. Here we go. Here we go. Is that a Twitch meme, Rylocran? Like 777, 777 quadrillion, 777 quaptillion, 700. I like when people donate those. There's some good ones. There are some really good Twitch memes, I have to say. I really enjoy them. We watch a lot of Twitch. I don't watch that much TV. Kosher Butcher here. That's something. That would be my cat. See, I don't let the cat in my room because she will start chewing on my internet cables, and that is very annoying. All right, we're sowing a vegetable, and then after we harvest before the end of the round, we're throwing the vegetable on round 12. And then this is like the final piece of Voltron coming together. Artist Garden! Yeah! Oh man. This is pretty great. So now I harvest the one vegetable and throw that on round 13. And Wine Closet is potentially going to be worth like 8 or 9 points. So yeah, I think I pretty much just plow every round for the rest of the game. I don't see much else to do. I guess take wood. Unfortunately, 6 wood is getting passed around, but not much I can do about that. I would like to master cook in round 9. Yeah, the more often I master cook, the more often I'm going to be able to turn the vegetable into a point rather than 2 food. So get a food engine and I'm set, yeah. Honestly, what I can do is I can turn one vegetable into food and 2 points, and that's not a bad conversion. Like I can turn I have 2 vegetables coming in. I can split them. I can do 1 to points and 1 to food. Grab a vegetable and sow it, just in case we don't get a sow action next round. And then I will Artist Garden, harvest this one, I guess. Artist Garden, harvest, vegetable to round 13. Looks good. Wine Closet. Once each round. Yeah, I can only do it once per round. So next round will be the last time that I get 2 vegetables out of it. All right, so Master Cook. Master Cook, plow, take wood, and fish, something like that. Cooking hearth would be nice so that I can start eating these vegetables. Yeah, I got 4 clay coming in, 4 wood coming in. Probably want to play rope fences. Yeah, I don't want to build a 4th room. I want my 4th room to be from my benefactor. So yeah, so rope fences is 8, covers 8 of my fences. So then I would need another 7 wood. So I need 9 wood altogether, including the 2 that I have to pay for the rope fences. So I've got 4 coming in. So I need another 4 wood. So that's probably going to be 2 wood actions because there's no way I'm getting 4 wood with my second move. And my first move is going to be to use the Master Cook. So yeah, seems fine. Is it worth turning a vegetable into 2 food? Is anyone taking fishing? No, Montu's got dentist and a fireplace. Idyllwild's got 6 food. MandM's got 6 food. Yeah, I think fishing is safe, so I will turn that vegetable into a point. If I need to eat vegetables, I can start doing it. I can do it in the round 11 harvest. That'll be an okay time to do that. Montu playing Sheep Farmer. Good card. Gives him access to a 4 food action next round. And maybe more importantly is the ability to convert. Montu might want to do some conversions if he's got some kind of payoff card. If he took cattle market, I'm guessing he has some payoff for a breeding pair of cattle. That would be my assumption. No, he's going to play Stone Custodian. Okay, sure. Doing something. Yeah, so if we get one of the 3 wood actions with our second move, I'm pretty happy with that. Idyllwild only has 2 moves, MandM only has 2 moves, and MandM probably wants to build a room, and Idyllwild wanted to sow, so there we go. There we go. Definitely I'm getting a wood... Oh, not definitely, but very likely. It's possible Montu does 2 wood actions and MandM does 1. But MandM likes the 3 reed. MandM could pick up 3 reed and then build a couple rooms here. MandM first action builds. Okay, that's good for me. Montu gets the 4 wood. There's the 2 vegetable from the thing I just Artist Garden harvested. I'll turn these 2 vegetables into 2 points. And Master Cook. I guess I should have announced that at the start of the round, that the vegetables are points. And Idyllwild's going to Family Growth Herb Garden. Okay, that's the reason for the first action, so... Here's the herb garden. I should show it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, turning like Wine Closet is not a very good card, but when you can get access to them this easily, then you know. When Tuileries Garden gives you access to this many crops, especially with a card like Artist Garden, then you can just really do a lot. You just really do a lot. So I would like to plow again with one of my last 2 moves, and then fish, I think. Those are what the last 2 moves that I'm going to do should be. And plow, I will put a grain out. Since I've got access to quite a bit of vegetables so far, I will put a grain out just so that I can start accumulating grain. And then think about maybe doing a sow action in round 10 if I don't get another plow. I'll plow every round that I can, but the rounds that I can't plow in, I can start doing a sow action. I guess vegetable is appealing here because it becomes empty, but I don't know. Let's do another field. Nah, let's grab a grain here. So harvest, artist another grain, and then put a vegetable on the round 14 space and feed 6. There we go. There's my farm. Idyllwild's acquiring wood and then plowing. So spending 3 food for a plow. That's pretty expensive. It's quite an expensive plow. Montu says, I really hated to be an amazing game here. MandM plays Plowmaker. Alright, so there might be someone else who's going to start using the plow space. Although MandM will second action family growth. Will I master cook again? Or should I take 3 wood? I don't really need 3 wood. 2 wood is just as good as 3 wood here. There's also the clay to build a cooking hearth. I do need a way to feed in round 11. And cooking hearth seems like an option. I guess I could just go for an oven. I do have a couple grain in my supply already. The problem is I don't want to sow bake that many times. Like, I'd much rather be plowing one field rather than actually using the sow bake space. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I master cook here. I think I use master cook here. Yeah, I don't really want to reno. Am I just waiting for someone to upgrade Montu or Idyllwild to upgrade their fireplace to a cooking hearth? Idyllwild might do that this round. Reno plus cooking hearth upgrade. Maybe. And then I could buy the fireplace. Now, vegetable into 2 foods is not a great conversion, but it would let me bake like 1 grain. Not that that's really that good either. Reno kills Benefactor. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying I can't Reno. That's why I need Idyllwild to Reno. MandM played Bury Treasure on Family Growth. Get a couple incidental stone, not really super impactful. Montu plays Sheep Farmer, so the Montu would be very happy to get 2 sheep with his last move, which seems like it's going to happen. 5 clay. 5 clay lets me build a cooking hearth here. 3 wood's also available. You know what? I don't really care about 3 wood that much. I don't care about the 5 clay that much. I care about plowing and sowing a crop every single round. That's what I really care about. I care about plow. Plow, 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 plow. That's all I want to do. Plow a field. Idyllwild takes the clay. So that tells me Idyllwild's thinking about building a clay room. Makes sense. They have the read for it, so. Montu gets his sheep. I will take 3 wood here. I guess I could start player theoretically. I did take 1, yeah. I added 1 on my farm and then sowed it. I hotkey added it. I guess I could start player, and I do have rope fences here rather than taking 3 wood. Yeah, that's probably the smarter play. Start player, rope fences. And then last move could be something like 3 stone to build the stone oven. Kind of like that idea. Or the well is also available. Yeah, we got some good cards available, that's for sure. Or else I could just do a sow action with this move. No, I'll just take three stone. 3 stone is good. 3 stone's really good, so. Yeah, and then I could build the stone oven next round. And before the end of the round, throw a vegetable on the next round space, which I can turn into a point. Veg to round 11, artist, veg field. Not fence? No. No, I want to take the 6 wood first. Yeah, I know getting the pair of animals is appealing, but I can get pairs of animals in stage 5, hopefully. I've got lots of points. I just want to keep the point train rolling. Keep the point train rolling. Choo choo. Wonder if I was supposed to turn that vegetable into into 2 food and then eat a raw grain. I don't think so. Oh, MandM is fencing here. Okay, that's kind of bad. I was counting on getting fencing this round. Looks like we've got some time. Idyllwild says they need AFK a couple minutes.
$777 nonillion 777 octillion 770.
It's so dumb, but it makes me laugh. I gotta open the window again. It's hot in here. I guess I've had my computer streaming all day. It warms up in here. Yeah, I like the stone oven here. Or I could just plow again. The well's available. If I don't get the stone oven with this move, I end up having to take some raw food, which is annoying. And I think I bake both the grain. Yeah, let's bake both of them. Because I plow 1 field and I reset my grain count right there. And then I could winter pond, start player winter pond. Nah. No, I don't want family growth. And I don't really want, I mean, plow sow would be fine. But I really just want to keep taking plow 1 field. Just keep taking plow 1 field the whole game. I think this round I won't put a vegetable on a feature space. Because I want to keep some vegetables behind. Well, no, because I want to start taking grain. Yeah, if I'm going to start taking grain, then I need to keep 2 vegetables to sow so that I still have 4 points from the vegetables. Yeah, I want to keep 2 vegetables in my supply so that, yeah, when I do a sow bake action, I can sow 2 of them. And then I take, on each remaining plow action, I'll take grain. Am I going to have extra wood for shipyard? No. See, here's the problem with these cards. Place up to 2 wood from your card, from your supply on this card. So that means I need to put wood 3 times before this card gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 bonus points. I have to take fishing 3 times. Fishing sucks. I'm not going to do it that many times.
Hey guys, please. 7 septillion 777 sextillion 777 quintillion 777 quadrillion 777 trillion 777 billion 777 million 707.
It's so dumb. So dumb. Yeah, game's going pretty well. Oh, Idyllwild says they're back. Excellent. Excellent. So Idyllwild does do the fireplace upgrade, which I've been expecting. Where's Drunkard when I need it? That woke up the dog. What, the 7? 777 septillion. 777 quadrillion. Oh, Ox Team here from Montu. Nice. Nice. There's the payoff card. I figured he had some 2 cattle payoff card. And last move. What's our last move here? Plow? That's the default for this game, right? Plow? Not sure what to do? Just plow. Alright. Plow, grab a grain, throw it on there. Yeah. I guess the field should go down here. We're not building a 5th room. There's no way. But we probably want to plow 2 more times. Maybe not. Maybe that was our last plow action. So feed 6, harvest, artist, and extra harvest vegetable. And the rest of the incoming vegetables are points. Okay. So, next order of business. Fencing. We probably want to sow next round as well. Actually, no. We want to artist. We want to sow in round 13. Yeah, because we can artist guard in round 12. Yep. Sow in round 13. Then family growth. Play winter pond. Doesn't really matter. One of my 1-point miners. Free 1-point miners on family growth. Oh, I see what's happening. Yeah, so what I'm doing, X-Men 9, is I'm clicking on my farm. I'm hitting G to add a G, and then hitting sow. That's what's happening. So it's just that you're missing. You're not seeing me add the vegetable. So I add a vegetable to go to 3 and then sow. That's what I've been doing. I could go over the space and go 2 vegetable like that. I could be doing that, but it doesn't matter. Montu's missed his stone custodian. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. I've optimized my APM. You know what? I feel like there's even more that I could do. There's definitely some things that I'm not as efficient at as I could be. I'm gonna show what was it that there was a StarCraft 2 programmer that switched over to Dota, and he said, what did he say? He said, I'm gonna show that APM matters in Dota. And he didn't do very well. I think it was Select. Nice guy. Very entertaining. Don't think he did all that well in either game. Oh, he was a fine player in StarCraft 2, I guess. But yeah, his Dota team didn't do anything, I don't think. He's the guy. He used the shrug emote a lot. That's what I remember. I'm going to show you guys that APM matters on Play-agricola.com. Alright. Well, the nice thing about Montu being a little slow is that it's given me lots of time to think about my moves and explain them, so that I haven't had to what's the word I'm thinking of? I haven't had to take too long on my moves, because I've had lots of time to plan them out, which has been nice. This card thing is awesome. Yes, C-Dome. Yes, you hop into the game late and you're like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, let's just start clicking on all the cards to see exactly what the game state is. I know, it's fantastic. Am I plow sowing here? I might not even plow sow. I might first move fence here. My fencing is not super contested. I guess if I fence, then I can second action take sheep, and then third action family growth. No, because Idyllwild is going to family growth. So no, that's not going to happen. I kind of want to bake. I don't really want to plow sow. Yeah, I'm just going to fence. I'm passing Idyllwild, a great move here, but I don't really care. Alright, so I turn 2 reed, and 2 reed is 8, and then I pay 7, so I should be left with not a food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I had 12. Alright, so I got 5 wood here. Family growth first. Well, Idyllwild is gonna family growth ahead of me. Montu might fence. Yeah, maybe. I think Montu wants 1 more wood action ideally. 2 sheep next? Yeah, 2 sheep seems fine. Although 2 sheep's not real. I guess Montu likes 2 sheep. Yeah, letting the sheep go to 3 is kind of risky with the sheep farmer in the game. Yeah, so I should probably take the 2 sheep. Yeah. MandM plays Grocer. Ooh. Did play the Horseman. I don't know if I ever highlighted the Horseman. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was played after Ox Team. Yeah, Horseman is nice to get him some food, but he needs kind of a lot of food. I guess he has a cooking hearth. Needs fields. Yeah, I know I need an animal, but the problem with taking 2 sheep is that they don't breed, right? I turn the 1 sheep into a room. Ideally, what I would like is to What I would really like is to take 3 sheep, turn 1 sheep into a room, and then let them breed twice to become 3 points. That's what I'm thinking of. That's my hesitation. This is probably going to be a wood hut builder game, in all likelihood. I just don't see myself all that likely to go to a stone house when the well's still available. I guess I can turn 1 vegetable. No, you know what? I'm just going to sow bake next round. Maybe I should sow bake this round. Maybe sow baking next round is really greedy. The extra grain does make a difference, though. I can sow 3 grain, 2 vegetable, bake 1. That's massive. Yeah, because if I sow 2 now... Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not going on... Whoa, Montu just played ninja to get onto fencing. Yeah, I think Montu probably wants 2 sheep. I think, just maybe. Ninja to round 12 fencing. Awesome. Yeah, you know what? He really wants to be able to hold the... he really wants to be able to hold those animals. Love that he went for that, but I crushed him instantly. Brit spies MandM, let get those sheep go through. Yeah. Someone's building the well here. MandM. You use ninja to day labor? What? Okay, Loman's Lyric, you have to explain that. A quarry game. Okay, so you really needed the 3 stone. So what? I need more context here. So you needed the 3 stone for Reno, or you needed it for the well, or what was going on? Idyllwild did family growth there. Ninjas don't need wood to build fences. Ninja did they... How come everyone is welling? I thought MandM just built the well. No, MandM decided not to. MandM announced the well and then switched off of it. You guys are right. Yeah, MandM announced the well and then didn't build it. Had Diplomat and both Renos were blocked. Cool. That's fun. Should take, if you do stuff like that, I want to see screenshots. This is what the Discord is for, is screenshots of that kind of thing. If Montu wasn't also streaming this, I would totally, if I was just watching this game, not playing against him, I would absolutely screenshot round 12 ninja to use fences. I take my well back. No, you can't take your well back. Where's Maruska? Let's make him use his food on a false well. Oh, no, he doesn't need to anymore. That's right. That's right. Nay, well. Montu says my line here is just play bad. Double family growth with ninja would have been better. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Montu did say he totally forgot about Benefactor. which makes sense. And then he plays Shearer. This Shearer seems kind of 60k food. Whoa. This Shearer seems... It's not start player. I'm surprised by that. Does anyone want So Bake? The grocer kind of wants So Bake. I guess I don't want Family Growth next round, eh? Yeah, I don't really want Family Growth. So I might start player into So Bake. Yeah. So Bake, 2 animals, and then Family Growth, last move. And I can play Shipyard or whatever, doesn't really matter. Play some free miner. To draft for me? I don't know. Sometimes you guys make some... The thing I've realized is everyone has like really different styles. Like people do really well with different styles. Like it's all about like the what like one of the things that I think has hurt Donba and I is that even though I think we're two pretty solid players, we have different ways of playing the game. I'll Winter Pond next round. No one wants So. The grocer might. The grocer might want So. And the thing is, the 2 cattle, nobody really wants the 2 cattle. I guess MandM kind of wants the 2 cattle, but MandM will plow So if it's available. So if I So Bake and MandM plow So's, then there's a chance that the 2 cattle come back. And if the 2 cattle don't come back, the 2 boar will come back. Watch YouTube, or I pass the Dancing Magician Traveling Players combo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, like, people have different styles, right? And same thing with Nathan and I. I think Nathan and I have different styles, too. Although Nathan's style is pretty close to mine because he doesn't play as often. He more often... he watches a lot of my videos, I think. There's the well for real. Yes, there we go. Clay oven with the grocer grain. I'm not so sure about that because if you spend the grocer grain, then the grocer grain's gone. And the advantage of grocer is that you keep it. So this is kind of a crazy move, but I think I'm going to do it. All right. Now, react. Respond to my move, opponents. Let's see what you do. But yeah, definitely turning a sheep into a room and family growthing, playing Winter Pond. I need to feed 7. Yeah, Idyllwild is start playing here. And then I think MandM plows So's. And then Montu maybe takes the boar, maybe takes the cattle. That I get whatever comes back. Crop points are done. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So any more food that I need, I should pick up off of fishing or traveling players. Or maybe I build a fireplace. I could build a 2 clay fireplace. I have to say, wood hut builder with rope fences has been really nice. I've really liked this. Yeah, start player round 12 into first action plow So. That doesn't happen too often. Yeah, MandM bought a bunch of goods, and Montu gets family growth. Hey, everyone gets a little bit of something. A little something, some. It'd be great if the boar... no, even if the boar come back, I still family growth it. Actually, if the boar come back, do I family growth? The thing is, I'm running out of points, aside from animals. What else am I doing? I got 5 wood, so I can build Build a couple stables. I could build a fireplace. I guess I could take wood before I build the stables. Then taking wood is 2 points if I get 3 at least. Yeah, that probably is a good... That probably would make sense to do. And then I want to get boar. Yeah. Not allowed to be lazy and ask. I've got benefactor in play. It's fine. You're more than welcome to ask. I have no problems with that. It's just like sometimes people like looking around. Like sometimes I like popping into a stream and not having to ask about every card. Like especially if I catch a game, like if you jump in like an hour in or a half hour in, you know, you've missed a lot of cards and you've missed the streamer talking about the cards too. Montu has cotton field. Nice. So all family growth play winter pond here. Get a food, put a food in the harvest over here. Nope, not for that player. Down here. And turn a sheep into a room. So Montu played Cotton Field. Idyllwild played Festival Hall. Here's Cotton Field. Good card. Plow 2 fields. And then I play Winter Pond for a couple food and a point. So then I feed 7. Harvest and artist one of the vegetable things so I have a space to sow onto. And breed the cattle. And I can mark a couple points on here. Shipyard's a point, Winter Pond's a point. And then I got another 2 points coming from my vegetables. So I just have to make sure I get on occupation. What are the late game occupations that were passed around? Oh, someone has mansion. I forgot about mansion. Move a veg for another point. Assuming we're going to do another sow action. Yeah, you know what? I will do that. Yes, because then I can do a sow bake action. Yeah, I like it. Oh, harvester. Oh, crap, harvester. No, I can't. Oh, I can't artist a V then. Oh, man. Oh, damn it. Harvester, of course. I forgot about that card. Oh, well, I think I'm committed to this line already. I announced it in chat. Yeah, I forgot about Harvester, totally. I totally forgot about Harvester. It is in the game, Loman's Lyric, yeah. So bait coming back would be nice. I mean, MandM likes plow sow, Montu likes plow sow. So bake might not come back. But vegetable to the future for a point is the same as being in my supply for a point, so it doesn't really matter. Don't think I can beat Idyllwild for it if Idyllwild sows. Might not though. Idyllwild is ready to play, like has the harvester set up here. Sowing would get points for grain, yes, but not otherwise. I think I probably win anyways. Yeah, like a 10 point 10 points from my wine is seeming pretty good. But it's not over yet, I don't think. Not over yet. Let's see what Idyllwild does here. Take stone. Yeah, Idyllwild's got mansion. There's the mansion there. You can look at these resources. So Idyllwild's gonna play the mansion, probably on Reno. So I don't think Idyllwild has time to sow bait. Maybe Idyllwild plays Harvester. There's no point in Idyllwild playing Harvester if I'm gonna get the points from it as well. I can add the points to my farm now and then just remove. So there was one grain, there's 3 vegetables here because there's an extra vegetable from the round 13 harvest that I threw out there. So I could bore, I could family growth, I could sow bake. Probably sow bake is the safe play because of harvester. Montu, sowing is a 3-point action. So Montu certainly likes to sow, wouldn't mind sowing here. Goes for family growth though. Okay, that works, yeah. Bake 1. So there we go. Now I can get the harvester points if it comes out. All right. So I need to pick up 1 food. Maybe just eat a raw grain, probably. And then if we could block Idyllwild. Idyllwild needs fence and Reno. And MandM just played pottery. Okay, so if Montu and I could block Idyllwild's improvement, that would be pretty great. So, I mean, for me, it would just be start player building material. It does give me an extra wood for stables. So it's not totally a dead move. Actually, it's just as good as taking... It's better than taking 2 wood. Let's threaten this. Although it's not really a threat at all because Idyllwild will just major minor. Oh well, at least this way we get the rooster point, which seems fun. We get the rooster point. Yeah, and then I plow 3 feet or build 3 stables and then maybe take boar. My last 2 moves. Yeah, 10.1 closet, pretty good. How long have I had that clay? I've had it for a long time. Yeah. Yeah. Is that the 4 clay I picked up from the coal investor? It is. So I picked up 2 clay to build the wine closet. I picked up 4 clay from my coal investor. 1 of the clay went to stone oven. Yep. Idyllwild plays mansion, unsurprisingly. I could fish just for the style points because shipyard is so bad, but Idyllwild will reno fence. Yep, plowing is safe. Boar is gone. Actually, fishing is my best move here. Sure, why not? Let's turn 2 points onto the shipyard. Oh, wood hut builder. Oh, of course. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. So I had 7 food. What am I doing? I'm playing too loose here. Wood hut builder. What am I doing? Playing too loosey-goosey. Loosey-goosey. Oh, I need to spend a food for the wood. And then I just eat 2 grain. That's fine. And Harvester never came out. And last move, 2 stables. No, 3 stables. Because I never went on Shipyard. Sorry, this has been a messy... End of the game's been messy here. That was a messy... I was not playing tight. And then I eat 2 Raji. All right. So, whatever I score plus 17. Wow. That's 17 with Rooster as my only global bonus point. That's been a while since I've had something that big. So 38, looks like we hit 55. So, yeah, 10 points for Wine, Closet, 4 for Wood Hut Builder, 2 Miners, and Rooster for 55 final. It's a pretty great farm, pretty great score. Pretty pleased with this. Ended up with a pretty fantastic game. Well, I didn't Master Cook that many times, but honestly, it's... Master Cook pushed me into a line where I was like, yeah, let's take the uncontested actions. Tuileries plus Wine Closet was pretty great. Pretty happy with that. 10-point Wine Closet. Wood Hut Builder. Yes, Wood Hut Builder. I was forgetting about that. Do I win even without Wood Hut Builder? Probably. I think the others are all in the 40s. So Montu 44, I 55, Idyllwild 42, and then I think MandM is at what? 46. So I won by 9 points. Yeah, it's a pretty strong game. The thing is, plow sow is a good action, and I was also getting an extra 4 points every time I plow sowed. So yeah, that's a pretty big game. Fine Wine Closet. Yeah, like I said, Tuileries Garden, Artist Garden, I just got the right cards, right? And honestly, Old Hiker cannot be understated. And you know what else we have to point out? We got Reedstone Food passed to us a couple times. That was really fortunate. That makes a huge difference. Getting Reedstone Food the 2 times in stage 1, that made a huge difference. So yeah, we were not using our Master Cook, but we weren't using our Master Cook because we were getting great actions. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot to pick up a food from... not that it makes a difference. I still have to eat a grain, but... Yeah, forgot to pick up the food from Winter Pond. But it doesn't make a difference because either way I have to eat a point out of my grain. So, pretty nice game, I have to say. Did I turn any vegetables into the food that I had Wine Closeted? I think all of them went to points. The fact that I was able to put all of them to points is pretty crazy. Usually you need some of them to be food, but... Jeez. Alright, let's maybe take a quick look at the draft. This line obviously worked well, but I think it worked well because a couple things went our way, so... Like, especially stage 1. 3, 4, 4, 7, 2, 3. Although we did start last in round 1, which was a pain, but we started last and still got expensive ox, so that wasn't too bad. I'm not in that game. 3, 4, 4, 7, 2, 2. So first pick Benefactor, 3.2. Looks good. Master Cook. Yeah, so Old Hiker. Old Hiker over Hoarder looks to be the right pick. Pretty nice. Yeah, I knew Old Hiker's stats were really high for where it's drafted. It's just like a really solid card. It increases your played occupation count, and it gives you a resource, usually a stone or a reed that you need at a very key time, and it gives you the action back. Can't wait to watch Montu's VOD. Yeah, make sure you guys check out Montu, twitch.tv/gamermontu. Thanks for the reminder, Rylocran. You can check out his point of view. Coal Investor over Harvester here. I wonder if Harvester just washed out of the draft. I gotta see where Harvester ended up. Wood Hut Builder was actually a thing. Woodworker was the best card out of that pile. I'm glad Contract Builder washed out. That was good. So then first pick Rope Fences. Honestly, my packs that I opened were not really very good. But then Artist Garden was great here. Yeah, Artist Garden's so good. Winter Pond wasn't really that impactful, but it's a free point, which is nice. Tuileries Garden was pretty great, and then Wine Closet here. Wine Closet. That's what the whole game ended up being built around, which was pretty fun. Let's see where I want to know where Harvester ended up. No, not here. Idyllwild didn't take it. Where did Harvester end up? In MandM's hand. So MandM would have achieved the Harvester points in round 14, but would have only gained him points against Montu. Yeah, although he not in this game, because remember in round 6, Montu. No, he did end up start playing, right? He read Stone Fooded, but then he changed to start player. Yeah, I don't think he nerds super hard in this game. I think it was just that Idyllwild and MandM were doing different things. They were kind of setting up some other parts of their game. But the fact that I got Read Stone Food twice in stage 1 was huge, without having to start player at all. That was really huge. Oh, first pick Guest Room. That's sad. That's really sad. And then took Buried Treasure here. I might be a little lucky that Tuileries Garden got to me, because Tuileries Garden is quite good. And then there's Farm School. Yeah, I wondered where Farm School ended up. Okay, guys, that's 3 games for today. I'm done. Alright, I am done. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. Thanks so much to Montu for the Twitch Prime sub, and HIKLJ for gifting a sub. It's been a fun one. 2 out of 3, not bad. 2 out of 3, and I was second in the game that I lost to. Although Lumen stomped us in that one. Lumen won by it was the same thing in the last game as this game, where Lumen won by 9 points. It wasn't really that close. So okay, Wine Closet is not that good, guys. This is just a little PSA. Don't start taking Wine Closet really early, because it's not really that good. It was only good as the payoff for my Artist Garden and Tuileries Garden here. That's the only reason. So okay, that's all for me for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. If you got all the way to the end of this on YouTube and you have an Amazon Prime account, you get 1 free Twitch subscription per month with Twitch Prime, because Amazon bought Twitch, and you can have Jeff Bezos give me money, which would be awesome. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.